The Mexican Revolution began in 1910 and changed the political and social structure of Mexico forever. At that time, Porfirio Diaz ruled the country for more than 30 years. While he was controlling the government, many people were living in poverty and were working under unfair conditions. While Diaz was maintaining power, social tension was growing across the country. Eventually, the people decided to rise up against the dictatorship. In 1910, Francisco I. Madero called for rebellion through the Plan of San Luis. When Madero published the plan, many Mexicans were already suffering from injustice. On November 20, 1910, the revolution officially started. While Madero was organizing resistance, people across the country were taking up arms and were demanding change.
Fall of Porfirio Diaz and Madero's presidency. As the fighting continued, Porfirio Diaz lost control of the country. Revolutionary force advanced, and the government became weaker. In 1911, Diaz resigned and went into exile. While people were celebrating in the streets, Mexico was entering a new and uncertain stage. When Francisco I. Madero became president, he tried to establish democracy. However, while he was leading the country, many revolutionary groups were becoming dissatisfied because change was happening too slowly. In 1913, Victoriano Huerta organized a coup known as La Decena Trágica. While soldiers were fighting in Mexico City, Madero was arrested and later was killed, shocking the entire nation.
After Madero's death, new revolutionary leaders emerged. Pancho Villa led forces in the north, while Emiliano Zapata fought in the south. Zapata demanded land reforms through the Plan of Ayala, while his army was protecting rural communities. Peasants were reclaiming land that had been taken from them. At the same time, Pancho Villa was commanding the division of the north. While his troops were advancing, trains were transporting soldiers and weapons. Between 1914 and 1917, Mexico experienced intense civil war. While battles were taking place, civilians were suffering from violence and instability.
Eventually, Venustiano Carranza gained power and became president. In 1917, the Mexican Constitution was created. While lawmakers were writing the Constitution, people were hoping for peace and justice. The Constitution included important reforms such as labor rights and land distribution. It represents one of the greatest achievements of the revolution. Although fighting continued in some areas, the revolution officially ended around 1920, while Mexico was rebuilding. The effects of the revolution were transforming society. The Mexican Revolution was one of the most important events in Mexican history. While it was happening, ordinary people were fighting for equality and justice. Today, it remains a powerful symbol of change.